أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. As you get settled in, I'm going to welcome to the stage Sheikh Ibrahim Al-Dardasawi, the Imam of the Islamic Center of Wheaton, right here in Illinois. Please give your attention, even if you're coming in as the Quran is being recited, please give respect and do not speak. I welcome, inshallah, to the stage Sheikh Ibrahim.
4 and 5
Takbir.
are going to be our floater welcome mics.
All right.
I don't know what this is. Where's 5?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن الذين قالوا ربنا الله ثم استقاموا تتنزل عليهم الملائكة ألا تخافوا ولا تحزنوا وأبشروا بالجنة التي كنتم توعدون. نحن أولياؤكم في الحياة الدنيا وفي الآخرة، ولكم فيها ما تشتهي أنفسكم ولكم فيها ما تدعون. نزلا من غفور رحيم. ومن أحسن قولا ممن دعا إلى الله وعمل صالحا وقال إنني من المسلمين. ولا تستوي الحسنة ولا السيئة، ادفع بالتي هي أحسن فإذا الذي بينك وبينه عداوة كأنه ولي حميم وما يلقاها إلا الذين صبروا وما يلقاها إلا ذو حظ عظيم وإما ينزغنك من الشيطان نزغ فاستعذ بالله وإما ينزغنك من الشيطان نزغ فاستعذ بالله إنه هو السميع العليم صدق الله العظيم.
The images are heartbreaking. Refugees are literally dying to get to safety. They're coming from Iraq, Afghanistan, Eritrea, but mostly from Syria. They risk a dangerous trip, traveling across the Mediterranean Sea through deadly waves or the long trek by land to get to safety. Many of the countries they are escaping to are facing their own issues, such as Greece. The arrivals there are up 750% compared to last year. Many of those Syrian refugees. Islamic Relief USA donors like you have helped refugees for more than 2 decades, including more than 3.5 million Syrians since the crisis began. Islamic Relief staff in Europe are helping refugees in Italy and Germany, and emergency response teams have arrived in Greece to help. Please join Islamic Relief USA to help the new waves of refugees coming to Europe. In Islam, one life equals all of humanity. So help one person, one family. To the people you help, your assistance means the world. We cannot ignore their pain. Please donate now. Islamic Relief USA, working together for a better world.
All I can tell you is if I'm your sheikh, you are in trouble. Astaghfirullah al-Ali al-Azim. You can call me milkshake.
Why does our religion always have to cause division? In reality, we're all more similar than different. Jesus wanted unity, but nowadays it's missing. We gotta use our vision if we wanna do his mission.
Sitting in the first off, chilling in the back soft. Gotta make my mind up to what the prophet did. It's Jum'ah, gotta make thinking on Jum'ah. Everybody's looking forward to his mercy.
I know what they call us, they're trying to blame all us, but I know how the prophet lived and I know what he taught. This is my faith, my voice, my faith, my voice. Don't care what they say, it's my voice.
It's the time to forget the past. Let's give each other a chance. With me, oh is to be with you. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Mustafa ala habibika nabiyika Mustafa. We are one humankind, sister side by side. We'll have no regret. سامحنا يا الله وارحمنا يا رب وامنح رزقك للأفواه.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. All right, what's going on, everybody? You feeling okay? All right, if you feel good, let me hear you say Allahu Akbar. Say it louder. Come on, we want the FBI to hear you. Say it louder. Allahu Akbar. Man, this is wonderful to be here. We have a wonderful program scheduled this evening. We have Sammy Yusuf in the house. Make some noise for Sammy Yusuf. We got Native Dean, Mo Sabri, and a whole bunch of other performers and guests. It's going to be a wonderful time. How about a big round of applause for ISNA before we get started? Come on, make some noise. ISNA's working hard as an organization. It's a weird name, though, right now with everything going on in the world. ISNA looks like it stands for the Islamic State in North America. ISNA. People are scared right now. Man, they're talking about ISNA convention. You guys are here right now, and you just realize you're part of the Islamic State in North America right now. I'm sorry to break the news to you, but it's not. It's the Islamic Society of North America. Islamic Society of North America. And my personal dream is I cannot wait till ISNA doesn't even exist anymore, because all of North America has turned into an Islamic society. And that's going to happen. That's right. That's going to happen. People don't realize it. Right now, all the haters, all the Islamophobes, they're hating on Islam right now, but they don't realize that in a couple of generations, their grandkids and great-grandkids are going to be apologizing for them. And Pamela Geller's great-granddaughter, Zainab Geller, and Daniel Pipes' grandson, Abdurrahman Pipes, they're not going to be happy. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be like, yo, ISNA was all about spreading love, spreading compassion, and spreading a wonderful, beautiful message. So in that spirit, we have a special message. I'm about to ask them to play it for you. It's from a guy called Barack Hussein Obama. President Barack Hussein Obama. We have a brief message from the president, so let's listen to that real quick, and then I'll be back in a minute. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I'm so glad you just got to hear from Rumana Ahmed, a great member of my White House team and a reminder of all the patriotic Muslim Americans who dedicate their lives to public service and who strengthen our nation. To President Aziz and everyone at ISNA, first I want to say what a great decision you made to have your convention in my home state of Illinois, not far from my hometown of Chicago. Here, so many Muslim Americans have found dignity and peace in their faith. By the way, Chicago also has some of the best halal food in the country, so check it out. Today, more than anything else, I want to say thank you for your work and our work together to make sure that every American has an equal opportunity to succeed, no matter who we are, what we look like, or how we pray. This year, I welcomed Azhar and many other Muslim American leaders to the White House to discuss our shared priorities. Together, we've helped more Americans get quality, affordable health care. We're working to improve social services in your communities and to empower our young people. And at a time when Voices of intolerance and prejudice try to divide people along lines of faith or sect or background. ISNA continues to be a voice for understanding and cooperation between faiths. You've never stopped working for peace in the Middle East. You've stood up against bigotry and misleading narratives here at home. And I want you to know that as we work to keep our country secure and uphold the freedoms and rights of all Americans, including freedom of religion, I see Muslim American communities as our partner. And you'll always have a partner in me. So thank you, ISNA, for your commitment to making sure everyone has their shot at the American dream, and for upholding the ideals and values that bind us together. Thank you for your partnership as we continue the never-ending work of perfecting our union. May God bless you and sustain you always.
All right. That was a nice message from President Obama. I don't know, you guys have mixed feelings about President Obama? Yeah, I feel like I get mixed feelings about that stuff, man. As part of me is like, yo, we have a black president who's named after the grandson of the prophet. Woo! But then part of me is like, yeah, but why is this all happening if we have a black president who's named after the grandson of the prophet? Why is this a weird time to live in? Do you realize right now, I don't know, I think most of you don't realize this, we are living through a historic moment in the history of the United States. You guys know about this? I'm serious. We are witnessing the dawn of a new day, the birth of the white civil rights movement, led by a great leader, Donald Trump. Make America great again, that means make America white again. It's a great civil rights movement, people. America is undergoing a transition because white people are sick and tired of being left out of the club. They're sick and tired of all the rights that minorities are getting. You see, white people, they have their own priorities. Guns and more guns and, of course, guns. Hashtag all lives matter. That's the white civil rights movement right there. And the leaders of the white civil rights movement are Donald Trump, Bill O'Reilly, Ann Coulter, Sean Hannity, and of course, Hulk Hogan. I don't know if you guys saw that news. There was warning shots fired before Hulk Hogan, all right? Paula Deen, Don Imus, Donald Sterling, and of course, Kramer from Seinfeld. Fired the warning shots of the white civil rights movement. And we are living through the white civil rights movement because white people are sick and tired of these rich billionaires running this country, which is why they want a rich billionaire to run this country. It's weird. I can't explain it to you. But Donald Trump is running for president. I think it's funny. Again, he doesn't realize his great-grandson, Abdullah Trump, not going to be happy about all this, all right? America is a great country. I love this country. I was born and raised in Chicago. Give it up for Chicago right now. Represent, baby. We're in the Windy City. Kanye is in the house. No, he's not. But here's what I want to say about that. I love America, but I'm sick and tired of answering ridiculous questions from ignorant people. You know what I'm talking about? All the Muslims in the house know what I'm talking about, right? By the way, is there anybody here who's not a Muslim? Make some noise if you're not Muslim. All right, 6 people who work here. Thank you. Thank you for supporting all this. It must be weird for you. You guys like, I don't know, am I on the wrong side of history right now? ISNA? It's great. They got a billboard for ISNA on 294. I don't know if you guys saw that. I was driving home. I almost crashed my car. I was like, are it? ISNA on a billboard? What is happening? Well, let me tell you something. I'm sick and tired of answering ignorant questions. I get them all the time. I'm sure you heard these kind of questions. Like, I'm a comedian. I'll do an interview. They'll be like, so, do you perform for Muslim audiences? Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do. Really? Well, how's that? It's great. Do they laugh? Excuse me? Do Muslims laugh? No, they just punch each other in the face. What kind of, yes, they're human beings. What kind of question is that? So where are you from? Chicago. No, but where are you from? Chicago. No, where are you really from? Skokie? No, what are you? I'm a human being. No, like, what's your nationality? Nationality is a function of citizenship. So American. I think you've been trying to ask me about my ethnic background, but you're just stupid. You don't know the difference between ethnicity and nationality. This is America. Learn the language or go home. Thank you for clapping for an angry joke. Everybody says dumb things, right? They'll ask me this, one of my most irritating questions. So, let me ask you a real serious question. Okay, what is it? How do you feel about 9/11? Excuse me? No, how do you feel about it? How do I feel about 9/11? Are you serious? It's a human tragedy. It's a horrible event in modern human history. Innocent people died. How do I feel about 9/11? Listen, people, I have traveled all over this world. I have been very blessed to go to over 25 countries all over this planet. And I've come to realize 9/11 means different things to people everywhere. And outside of America, 9/11 basically means November 9th. A lot of you didn't get that joke. You got to Wikipedia that. Happy Patriot Day in a few days. That's right. Also Wikipedia that. Oh my God. But everybody says dumb things. That's the thing. It's not just racists and Islamophobes and closed-minded people. Everybody says dumb things, all right? I was talking to a friend of mine recently. In the middle of the discussion, he goes, hey man, sometimes you just gotta fight fire with fire. I was like, what? Sometimes you gotta fight fire with fire. I was like, name one time. Name one time you have to fight fire with additional fire. That's fundamentally absurd proposition. I'm sorry. Let me get this straight. You have some fire. You want to put out the fire. Your best strategy, more fire. You're a horrible firefighter. You got to stop this. He kept arguing. Finally, he goes, yeah, but still. But still? Has anyone ever won an argument because of but still? Yeah, but still. Good point. I had not considered the merits of but still. Very persuasive, countervailing position. It's never happened, all right? If you ever find yourself in a situation you're about to say but still, the correct answer is, I was wrong. I'm very sorry. My nafs is out of control. I apologize. You were right. I was wrong. I'm sorry. Nafs cannot do all that. Too strong. That's why the best to do, yeah, but still. It's happened to me recently with my 8-year-old son. I was like, hey man, come here, I want to tell you something. He goes, no, I want to tell you something. I was like, oh, what is it? He said, can you say this really fast? Sally sells seashells by the seashore. I was like, I cannot say that really fast, but I will tell you this. Sally is a terrible businesswoman. Dumbest idea I've ever heard in my life. Selling seashells at the seashore? They're available for free everywhere. How did you get this business started? That's what I want to know. Went on Shark Tank, had a business plan. I got a great idea. Get out of my office. He was like, why are you getting so upset, Daddy? I said, because Sally is messing up for other minority business owners. Colored people, women trying to get legitimate companies started. She's selling seashells at the seashore. He was like, yeah, but still. Then I punched him. No, I didn't do that. I never hit my kids, relax. I just fantasize about it on a regular basis. And I'm always honest with my kids. This is the last thing I'm going to say. Alhamdulillah, all praise and thanks to God. I have 4 sons. That's right, 4 sons. When I tell Indian Pakistani people I have 4 boys, they can't believe it. Oh my God, he has the golden seed. It's true. I have 4 boys. I never lie to my boys. I always tell them the truth, okay? And I call my son over. I was like, yo, Ali, he's 8. I was like, can you go down in the basement and bring up a gallon of milk from the downstairs refrigerator? He gets nervous. Like, I don't want to go. I don't want to go downstairs. I said, what are you talking about? Why? I'm scared. I said, what are you scared of? He said, ghosts. That's when a lying parent would have been like, nothing to be scared of. No such thing as ghosts. Not me. I was like, that's why I don't want to go down there. Devil is real, son. Shaitan is in the house. Your father's done some evil things. I can't risk it. I don't want to risk eternal jinn possession of my soul. You know what I'm saying? You're an innocent child. Just go down in the basement, pray to Allah. He'll protect you, all right? If something happens to you, I got 3 more sons. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Astaghfirullah. I'm totally serious. We're going to keep the show rolling. Are you guys ready? Should I go ahead and bring the next performer? You guys have had enough of these lukewarm jokes? Like, this guy is kind of funny, but his fat stomach is sticking out of that shirt and that yellow free t-shirt from the bazaar. Isna Bazaar is my favorite part of Isna, man. Are you kidding me? Isna Bazaar is like transported from the Middle East or something. Like the Muslim world is somehow plopped in the middle of Rosemont, Illinois. This is the only like square footage in all of America you can walk around and just buy like a miswak and a jalbab and a hijab and like invest in some like overseas fund all in like a span of 50 feet. It's incredible. We have our first performer coming out. There's going to be a little video about him, so I won't bore you. I'm just going to go ahead and introduce you to him right off the bat. Our first act for the evening. Please put your hands together for Raif Haggag.
Sitting in the first soft, chilling in the back soft. Gotta make my mind up, do what the prophet did. It's Jum'ah, Jum'ah, gotta make thinking on Jum'ah. Everybody's looking forward to his mercy, mercy. Jum'ah, Jum'ah, gotta make thinking on Jum'ah. Everybody's looking forward to the Ajr.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Raif, and I'm all the way from Washington, D.C., and I'll be singing some songs with you tonight, inshallah. My first song is called Dream. I've been dreaming of this world, won't you come along and dream with me? It's picture perfect in my mind, oh how I wish it would be real. Oh, real. No one living on the streets or digging for a bite to eat. And pain and hunger, nothing but a memory. Let's dream to make it real. your biggest dream. If we dream and love together, we can make it real. And lend a helping hand. What we keep on being anything once we're gone. No abandoned women struggling hard, trying to make ends meet. No more missing fathers for their sons to be left all alone crying. Oh, oh, crying. Elders and children are all cared for lovingly. No one falling through the cracks of government bureaucracy. Let's dream to make it real. Dream your biggest dream. If we dream and love together, we can make it real. And lend a helping hand. What we keep on being anything once we're gone. Too many times I've walked through these streets wondering where we went wrong. Our hands alone can feel so helpless and weak, but surely with yours they'll be strong. Our problems and fears will soon disappear. If we try hard enough, they'll all be gone. Brothers and sisters, it takes each of us. Together we can overcome. We shall overcome. Whoa, dream your biggest dream. If we dream and love together, we can make it real. And then a helping hand. What we keep on being anything once we're gone. Thank you so very much. MashaAllah. What do we say when we love Prophet Muhammad? We say sallallahu. We say sallallahu. So I'm going to need your help on this next song. When I say sallallahu ala Muhammad, you say sallallahu. MashaAllah. So this next song is called Peace and Blessings. You can clap. Give me your hand, I will give you my heart. Every day is a brand new start. His words are here to help us through. Rasulullah, peace and blessings on you. Salatullah, salamullah ala taha Rasulillah. صلاة الله سلام الله على ياسين حبيب الله. I've never seen you, but I love you so. And in your footsteps, I'll try to follow. A smile you give may start by fall. Yeah, the bright moon rose of mercy on all. Salatullah, salamullah ala taha rasulillah. Salatullah, salamullah ala yasin habibillah. Sallallahu ala Muhammad. Sallallahu ala Muhammad. Sallallahu ala Muhammad. Sallallahu ala Muhammad. Salatullah, salamullah ala yasin habibillah. Salatullah, salamullah ala taha rasulillah. Salatullah, salamullah ala yasin habibillah. Salatullah, salamullah ala taha rasulillah. Salatullah, salamullah ala yasin habibillah. Sallallahu ala Muhammad. Sallallahu ala Muhammad. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Sallallahu ala Muhammad. Sallallahu ala Muhammad. MashaAllah. Give yourselves a round of applause. My next song is a very special song. It's one of my favorite songs on my album. And it's called You Are the One. Bismillah. I thought of this before over a million times. Who would ever thought that it would be our time? I just know it, 'cause you're the one. It ain't a selfish love when I'm with you. Remind me of Allah, and so I know it's true. I'll just say it. You are the one. Won't you be my BFF and ever? Won't you be my partner after this world? We'll see it when we believe it together. Dreams are meant to be, 'cause you're the one for me. I never thought that I would ever feel this way. I ask Allah to bless you every single day. I'll just say it. Why? 'Cause you're the one. And when times are tough, we've got the world to see. Standing right beside you's where I wanna be. I just know it. You are the one. Won't you be my BFF and ever? Won't you be my partner after this world? We'll see it when we believe it together. Dreams are meant to be, 'cause you're the one for me. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. I prayed about this just over 1,000,000,000 times. Who would ever thought that I could call you mine? I just know it, 'cause you're the one. And when there's gray in our hair and we've not much to do, I wanna spend the rest of my days with you. Oh, don't you know it? You are the one. You are the one. Oh, won't you be the one? She said yes, by the way. Otherwise, that would have been a really depressing song. All right. My very last song for tonight, and before I perform my last song, I'd like to thank ISNA for inviting me and for putting on a wonderful program. Please give ISNA a round of applause. Jazakumullahu khairan. This next song is about, home. Home being wherever, not only your heart is, but where your love is. And Muslims, wherever they went around the world, they made that place home. And North America is no exception. So this song is called Home. I've been through sunshine, made friends with the moonlight, traveled the ancient lands and sailed across the seas. I'm free when I think and fight for what's right. Ain't nobody gonna tread on me. A place I call mine and yours forever. This land was made for you and me. Yeah! Ain't no place like home, they say. Home is where the heart is, home is where your love is. Ain't no place like home where I'll be me, yeah. Ain't no place like home, they say. Home is where the heart is, home is where your love is. Ain't no place like home where I'll be free, yeah. Our lakes, they praise the great. Through the Mississippi Valley, our smiles, they shine from sea to sea. In Him we'll all trust, be free forever. Home of the brave is where I'll be. From York, that's all new, to the city of angels. God bless this land for you and me. Yeah! Ain't no place like home, they say. Home is where the heart is, home is where your love is. Ain't no place like home where I'll be me, yeah. Ain't no place like home, they say. Home is where the heart is, home is where your love is. Ain't no place like home where I'll be free, yeah. All I know is love can feel so good when we know it brings us close to home, sweet home, where your mind can set you free. Whoa, set you free. Yeah! Ain't no place like home, they say. Home is where the heart is, home is where your love is. Ain't no place like home where I'll be me, yeah. Ain't no place like home, they say. Home is where the heart is, home is where your love is. Ain't no place like home where I'll be free, yeah. Ain't no place like home, they say. Home is where the heart is, home is where your love is. Ain't no place like home where I'll be me, yeah. Ain't no place like home, they say. Home is where the heart is, home is where your love is. Ain't no place like home where I'll be free, yeah. Thank you so much. Jazakumullah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
For over a decade, Sharia Portfolio has been the authority on halal investment solutions. Work with a professional investment advisor to achieve your financial goals. Your advisor will construct a personalized portfolio for you, made up of both Sharia-compliant stocks and mutual funds. Call Sharia Portfolio today for a free consultation.
Amina never even met her father, who was killed in the war in Bosnia. With a sponsor's help, she has thrived, and now she studies economics at the university. The power to change lives is in your hands. Please give generously. Let's give together for a better world. Sponsor an orphan today. Visit irusa.org. Islamic Relief USA, working together for a better world.
Guidance Residential exists in order to provide a modern financial solution while adhering to the timeless values of the Muslim faith.
Our diminishing co-ownership product is the only one of its kind in the United States and is based on the Musharaka model.
It is the most consumer-friendly method of financing a home in the U.S.
We know that the home buying process can seem daunting, and we are here to simplify it.
Help us change the world.
And spread the message to all of your friends and family.
Imana is working relentlessly to promote Islamic medical ethics, helping members achieve growth through CMEs, bringing together medical students, residents, practicing physicians, and medical faculty to share knowledge and foster mentorship, providing a forum for Muslim dentists, guiding families through end-of-life hotline, saving lives, and providing relief globally through IMR, Imana Medical Relief. Learn more about Imana and volunteering opportunities. Log on to imana.org.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
Population of Muslims of India is 218 million right now. Out of 280 million, 80% of them are below poverty line. They work hard and they earn less than $1 a day.
Whether it be education, whether it be healthcare, whether it be social welfare, whether it be religious type of work, we are the only ones in states. IMRC is the only organization that is providing complete services from birth to death.
There's no overhead. There's no other charity, to my knowledge, that gives 100% of the donation back.
Khalil Center, nurturing psychological and spiritual wellness.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. All right, we had a little break there to see some sponsor ads and give a shout out to all those who made the show tonight possible and are supporting the ISNA convention. So I hope you didn't tune out. I know about when I see commercials come on, I just start to daydream and imagine that I'm not here. So I hope that you're back with us. Are you back? Did you enjoy it, Raif? Come on, make some noise for Raif Hagag. Let him hear you. He was working hard for you. We still have a bunch of really wonderful performers, and I'm going to go ahead and get the show rolling again, bring out the next act. These are some young brothers. It's a quartet, four friends from the Chicago area between the ages of 17 and 19. And these brothers have been performing nasheed, singing together for a number of years. And in fact, they just won at the Mist. You guys know what Mist is? Make some noise if you know Mist. I never heard of Mist, man. I thought this stuff on the stage was Mist. But evidently, Mist is the Muslim Interscholastic Tournament. And they won first place at the Chicago Regional in the nasheed category. And they just went to the national, and they won, I think, third place there. But they're a wonderful group, so how about if you start making some noise right now for a group called Nameless.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. This is freaking Nameless. My name is Shaw.
Hello. My name is
Testing,
Wilshire.
testing. Test.
Testing.
Yeah,
You think you got away again?
All right, sounds good. All right. So we'll be performing two songs for you guys. First, we'll be performing the Miss National song we sang earlier this summer. It's called The Darkness of Our Hearts. Ready? In the darkness of this world, your actions can go in vain, intentions can fade away.
In the darkness of our hearts, people come and praise, motives tend to change. Am I giving to be called generous? Am I praying to be praised as righteous? Am I fighting to be called courageous? Or am I doing this for the one I need? The one and only.
Oh Allah, I'm asking you, make me sincere in everything I do, and the ability to see through the traps of the shaitan and cure the diseases of my heart.
Oh Allah, I'm asking you, make me sincere in everything I do, and the ability to see through the traps of the shaitan and cure the diseases of my heart. In this world where knowledge is dissolving and people are suffering, it's easy to lose yourself.
So my Lord, keep me steadfast, keep me on the straight path.
Am I giving to be called generous? Am I praying to be praised as righteous? Am I fighting to be called courageous? Or am I doing this for the one I need? The one and only.
Oh Allah, I'm asking you, make me sincere in everything I do, and the ability to see through the traps of the shaitan and cure the diseases of my heart. Ya Rabbi, udna ilayk, Ya Rabbi, udna ilayk, Ya Rabbi, udna ilayk, Ya Rabbi, udna ilayk.
Oh Allah, I'm asking you, make me
sincere in everything I do, and the ability to see through
the traps of the shaitan
and cure the diseases of my heart.
Oh Allah, I'm asking you, make me sincere in everything I do, and the ability to see through the traps of the shaitan and cure the diseases of my heart. Oh Allah, I'm asking you, make me sincere in everything I do, and the ability to see through the traps of the shaitan and cure the diseases of my heart.
So that was our Miss National song. Now we're going to be performing our Miss Regional song, which is called My Heart's in Your Hand.
I feel so lost and I keep falling down with an anchor of sins that's dragging me to the ground. What is so wrong that I can't figure out? What is this weakness that's in my iman? So Allah, I turn to you. I need you to lift me off the ground. 'Cause my heart's in your hands, but my sins in the past keep me going steadfast, so my motives can last as I follow your path. 'Cause my heart's in your hands, but my sins in the past keep me going steadfast, so my motives can last as I follow your path.
My praise to you, what good does it do? If my aim is to please someone besides you,
why do I doubt the things I do for you? What is the meaning of sincerity? So Allah, I turn to you. I need you to lift me off the ground. 'Cause my heart's in your hands, but my sins in the past keep me going steadfast, so my motives can last as I follow your path. 'Cause my heart's in your hands, but my sins in the past keep me going steadfast, so my motives can last as I follow your path. I keep trying to please you, but I don't see the effect. I'm praying, I'm fasting, I still can't connect.
is this a test or are my deeds being rejected?
So Allah, I'm asking you to guide me through.
I'm asking you,
'cause my heart's in your hands, but my sins in the past keep me going steadfast, so my motives can last as I follow your path. 'Cause my heart's in your hands, but my sins in the past keep me going steadfast, so my motives can last as I follow your path.
Jazakallah khair, everyone.
All right. Assalamu alaikum. Hey, how about a round of applause for Nameless? Come on, make some noise. That's a paradoxical title for a band. Nameless. Are you a fan of Nameless? I don't know, what are they called? Nameless. No, what's their name? Nameless. That's confusing, man. That's confusing. But that was nice. High school kids, I think a couple of them are in college now. Did you guys enjoy that? Oh, they were singing their hearts out for you, man. Like they were on American Idol. I always thought it was weird they call that show American Idol. Every Muslim should see that and be like, astaghfirullah. Idol? Come on, man. Idols? Then they franchise that all across the world. I was overseas. I was watching TV. I was like, Egyptian idol? They already had those thousands of years ago. They're called pharaohs. Why do they need Egyptian idol now? Palestinian idol. I was like, I'm just waiting for the Saudi Arabian idol. Oh, it already exists. It's called the Big Clock Tower. That's, sorry. All right, I'll keep it going. I'll stop trying to make you laugh in all this smoke. I feel like I'm in a hookah bar on stage at ISNA. It's very weird. We're going to keep the show rolling. We have a young lady, a sister here, who has been a spoken word artist for about 3 years. She's from the Northern Virginia area. Where's Zanova in the house? Make some noise. D.C., Baltimore, Virginia. That's right. Welcome to Chicago. Calm down. You're in the murder capital of the world. Just relax. They call it Chirac. I know, it's weird that we're proud of that fact. So she is from Northern Virginia, and she's been a spoken word artist for a number of years, and in fact, she won at the National Mist Competition, which is why she's here. Are you guys ready? Very powerful poet. Put your hands together for Sister Mona Majid.
Assalamu alaikum, ISNA. My name is Mona. I am a spoken word artist, and I wanted to start out by introducing you all to what I love the most, which is my poetry. And spoken word is a little bit different from written or read poetry because it's about a conversation, me and you, okay? So this is how you converse with a spoken word poet. If you hear something you like, you snap. Can everyone do that? Snap. I can hear it, okay. If you hear something you really like, you can say, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Say it with me. And if you say something you really, really like, you can be like, preach it. Okay, so that's how we're gonna have a conversation. So let me know if you like what I have to share. The first piece I wanted to share with you all tonight is a poem I wrote about exploring my identity as a Muslim woman. And let me start it off for you all, inshallah. It's funny being a woman. Hips and waistlines that leave you feeling more like an exhibit and less like a human. Some of us give birth to children we will never hold again and wander off behind men who snatch the welcome mat from underneath our feet, so we are forced to sit instead. Laughed at by people who think our time has come and gone already, but we rewrite history to hold our names too. It's funny being a Muslim woman, always trying to find ways to prove that we are not oppressed, that this hijab here is not a noose, that our sons are not terrorists, some of us. Spend our entire lives trying to find some supernatural equation that will equal God. We end up realizing that we make mistakes, that we sin, that we are just as human and holy as men will ever be. We get solicited and stamped with dangerous, struggling to find comfort in clothing amidst headlines and magazines that try to make us feel like we do not belong. The unsettling silence in the restaurants, the questions about our passports, we stare them right back in the eye, glowing in our red, white, and blue. Some of us give birth to children and spend our whole lives trying to convince them that they are beautiful, that they are American. Stumbling behind men who forgot to make room for us. But we break down the walls ourselves and take our seats. You know, it's funny being a black woman. The road never stops feeling like torture, hair tugged on and pinned down and flattened out 1,000,000 times over until you look back in the mirror and can't see anything that looks like you. Just labels and price tags the way white America likes to sell people. We don't have time to sit in their pointless meetings about feminism that do not include our stories to some of us. Give birth to children and spend our whole lives praying they won't end up the next victim, as the next body in the gutter, as the next protest anthem. In our pain, in America's prejudice, and in tomorrow's prophecy, we lead the men out of their holes infested with drugs and alcohol and fear, and we keep on marching, trying so hard to love and parent a generation that is treated like it is 1968 all over again. But you see, us women folk always knew how to sing, so we do. For every woman that knew that yesterday was hard and lonely, dreadful in all of its injustice and pacifism, how it left us hoping it would come back and apologize after leaving behind so many of these bruises. We sing the song that means we can still climb the sky. That means that falling in love with the ground isn't a sin, and that we, in all our confounding differences, in our baggage and our jewelry, in the dust we came from and the perfume left over from the arms of the people we love, we are here because we are the torch bearers. And for as long as our folk stories have been told, my women, my people, we have always been singing. Thank you. Thank you. Jazakallah khair. So this world is full of a whole lot of violence. And as someone who grew up amidst social media and 24-hour news, it was always up in my face. And it really got me down. It was really hard for me to process. And I started thinking about why oppression happens in the cycles the way it does. And I think everyone in this room can relate to something that makes them frustrated about violence today. And so this last piece is for all of us. The silent cries of pain, the tears that fall softly as they hit the ground, the people who lay down to die, still, solemn, cloaked in the apathy of our turned backs, those people never make the front page, never seem to capture the pleading lights of the downtown marquees, and radio broadcasters don't even chant their names like we would a hero of today. But once the rain has fallen upon their fresh graves, a couple seasons pass and grass starts to grow over the makeshift cemeteries. Once the bruised earth comes back to life, once all the men and boys who went off to fight come home, get old, and wither away. Once the women and the girls who are left alone, forced to hobble upon the burnt, charred pieces of this earth, dissolve back into the fossils of the ground. Once the stormy clouds shuffle their way back across the sky and time dances for the last time on the stage of their silent, anguishing victories, then they will hear you. After the crying and the screaming dies down, before anyone has a chance to point fingers and call them the aggressors, before they have to grow up or become adults or take responsibility. Years and years after the damage is done, decades after a war has been fought, then they will remember you. Build a memorial for your sacrifice, reprint their textbooks to add in a sentence or two just for you about how beautiful you looked right before they gunned you down. You will go down in history, their history, like Malcolm and Frederick and Rosa, as people to memorize, idolize, romanticize. They will never, ever smell the bloodstained earth the way you do now. Never hear the banging and echoing of bullets racing through your alleyways and the roaring of sirens as they take your brothers away. They won't know what it feels like to know that you don't belong where you were born, that someone else's chosen land required that you be chosen to die. But you see, it's always been the people saying no. The speeches and protests that clutter up the streets, the men and women who leave their jobs and families alone with death threats and search warrants and demonization by the media, those people have never made the front page, at least not while their wounds are still bleeding. But tomorrow, once the mist has risen and the winter is over and our blood has dried, I can promise you someone will remember us. Thank you very much, Jazakallah.
MashaAllah. 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 Give it up from Sister Mona Majid. Come on, make some noise. Man, they gave her a standing ovation. Only 7 people, including her dad. That was amazing. I thought that was beautiful, very powerful, very moving. And thank you very much, Sister Mona, for bringing that realness and bringing that honesty and truth. I have a proper bio for the next performer, and this guy, I'm sure has a lot of fans in this crowd because he's a bit of a YouTube sensation. You already know who I'm talking about if you're on YouTube like that. He is an American recording artist and a YouTuber from Tennessee. Who's from Tennessee? Make some noise. Oh my God, there was only like 7. What happened, Tennessee? You got to get some more Tennesseans to come out to ISNA in Chicago, but thank you for being here. He is a musician credited by the Washington Post with transforming his genre of music, and he's reached millions of views on YouTube. He's also recently been invited to have a meal with President Barack Hussein Obama at the White House. I don't know if it was halal, but he did eat it. It was at the White House. His first album debuted as one of the top 5 highest selling albums on the iTunes chart during its first week in 2012. And his first legit single, his professional industry single, is called The Light. And it's available with the video on YouTube. I'm, of course, talking about none other than, start making noise, talking about none other than Mo Sabri.
Why does our religion always have to cause division? In reality, we're all more similar than different.
All right.
Jesus wanted unity, but nowadays it's missing. We gotta use our vision if we want to do it mission.
That was pretty dope. Assalamu alaikum. I go by the name of Mo Sabri. Before I begin, I want to know something. Who here is proud to be Muslim? Make some noise. I stuck for a lot. No one's proud to be Muslim. Let's try this again. As loud as you can. If you're proud to be Muslim, make some noise. That's what I'm talking about. I came all the way from a small town in Tennessee to be here today. This first song is called Heaven Is Where Her Heart Is. And I want you guys on the chorus, when the beat drops, when I sing, I want you guys to clap along with me on the beat. All right, DJ Josh, drop it. All right, get ready. Clap, clap, clap. You could be my Aisha, always being righteous. Need you in my life, yep. You could be my wife, yep. They say love's a battle, you know that I'll be a fighter. Destination heaven, you're my weapon in the cipher. I'm just a writer, I speak truly. My heart is on fire, spitting eyes about beauty. Let me do my duty. I could be your husband. I could be the one that you could always put your trust in. When it comes to loving, I'll give you everything. They say I'm a king, so I'll treat you like a queen. Every day when you wake up, be the man of your dreams. You could be my other half. We'll stay up on our deen whenever you want. We can go to Umrah, hop up on a jet just to go to Jummah. We can live a good life, talking about the Sunnah. When I write this music, I do it for my ummah.
She tells the truth, she's honest, she's humble and she's modest. Her speech is the softest.
All right, get ready to clap.
Heaven's where her heart is. Tells the truth, she's honest, she's humble and she's modest. Her speech
It's where her heart is. Yeah. It's where her heart is. Round 2. Heaven citizen, she's so innocent, focused on the Lord, so no need for the riddling. Haters say she's different, but she does not belittle them. Her patience is a riddle, it leaves them in bewilderment. She got soul, she got spirit, and she's God-fearing. Hear it in my lyrics, I got the feeling, hands up to the ceiling. She never does wrong, but still wants to be forgiven, yeah, she got class. Life is a test and she just wanna pass. She don't want the money, the cause, or the cash. She just wants a man who will keep her on the straight path. Forget the numbers, I rap for the usher. One day you'll be the one that will wake me up for fudger. Significant other, wife, my children's mother. My last name is Subber. Be patient, one day I'll be your cover.
She tells the truth, she's honest, she's humble and she's modest. Her speech is
I want you guys to get your hands moving side to side. Like this. Side to side, y'all. Hey, hey, side to side, y'all. Come on. It's where her heart is. Chicago, make some noise. All right. You guys are fun. This next song, what? I heard something about Tennessee, made me happy. This next song is called The Light, and it's the first single from my new album, and it just released. And it's one of my favorite songs that I've done yet. And I'm actually gonna do it, I'm gonna kick it a cappella for you guys. Before I do that, I wanna try something. So in that last song, Heaven is Where Her Heart Is, my favorite lyrics from that song go like this. Whenever you want, we can go to Umrah, hop up on a jet, just to go to Jummah. We can live the good life. I'm talking about the sunnah. And when I write this music, I do it for my ummah. So I want you guys to help me do that one time real quick. It'll be fun. At the very last word, it goes, whenever you want, we can go to Umrah, Jummah, sunnah, and then ummah. So it all rhymes. So I'm gonna need you guys to help me. Whenever you want, we can go to Umrah, hop up on a jet, just to go to. We can live the good life. I'm talking about the. And when I write this music, I do it for my. Make some noise for yourselves. Come on. This song is called The Light. It's about finding your way if you're in a dark period of your life. I think everyone goes through it. In darkness, I will find you, and I will walk beside you. Forever, we will fight through. In darkness, the light will guide you home. Have you ever felt lost and alone, like nobody is ever calling your phone? I know how that feels, 'cause I was in the darkness, no light. But I've been there, now I'm past that. Hip-hop was dead, I'm bringing rap back. No backpack, no snapback, just Walter White in a hazmat. 'Cause I'm Breaking Bad. I've done a lot of things that made me sad. I said a lot of things, I can't take them back. I'm just stating facts, but my soul ain't something that Satan has. I strayed the path, I wasn't humble. Got fame too fast, but sometimes we stumble. Just take my hand, we'll walk now until we find the light at the end of the tunnel. In darkness, I will find you, and I will walk beside you. Forever, we will fight through. In darkness, the light will guide you home. Maybe your friends stop being friendly. Maybe you're broken, counting pennies. Maybe your heart is feeling heavy. Just listen to the song when you're feeling empty. I've been through it. This world is cold like an Inuit, and I'm sick of it. But you won't find bliss in ignorance, so put down those barbiturates. Go outside, sing with this. Feel the light in your skin. Close your eyes and feel the sun go in your blood like insulin. I've been searching. Let your pain be gone with the wind. Listen, my friend, it's your life. Start it again. Just take a deep breath, let it begin. In darkness, I will find you, and I will walk beside you. Forever, we will fight through. In darkness, the light will guide you home. Thank you. You guys having fun? All right. This next song is called You Found Me. And it's about the point in life where we really find God. But it's based off Aya saying that we were lost and God found us. So, DJ Josh, you found me.
Lost, you found me. I found love, I found peace, I found truth and mercy, I found you, gotta be.
I found you, you found me. I found you, you found me.
I found you, gotta be.
I found you, you found me.
I found you, you found me.
Walking through this world, I was totally lonely. I had a hole in my soul and no one to console me. If only I had a homie or someone who could hold me. But then I found the Holy of Holies, the one and only. Nobody ever told me life wasn't fair, cause I've had more than my share of despair and disrepair. But I swear God was there all around, the signs are clear, and he won't burden a being beyond what he can bear. That's a little literal alliteration for all the people that still be hating. Every single day I pray for patience, trying to stay away from the ways of Satan. Not playing, I still be praying on my knees, but I'm slaying all these beats, cause my name is Mo Sabri, and I've come to realize that life's a test, and we can make it through if we just believe. Verily, in the remembrance of God, hearts find rest, and verily, with every difficulty comes ease.
I was lost, you found me.
Found me.
I found love, I found peace.
If you got a cell phone, let's try this. Pull it out. Let's light up this. Let's light up this. Now, come on, pull it up. And side to side, y'all. Side to side, come on. Side to side. I wasn't broke, but I was broken. Every moment I was hoping you would open up a rope and throw it. Before I drowned in the ocean, I was frozen and choking on the words that I've spoken. Wish that I could just go and redo the choices I've chosen. Life seemed to get harder as the seasons went by, so I would wander as I ponder the meaning of life. I needed reason or rhyme, better yet seeing the sign. But believing in your teaching started freeing my mind. And then you opened up my mind. You're showing me the light. Now I feel complete inside, and I feel like I'm alive. And I owe it all to you, cause you brought me to the truth. Yada be my mercy, and my soul is now at peace. And I've come to realize that life's a test, and we can make it through if we just believe. Verily, in the remembrance of God, hearts find rest. And verily, with every difficulty comes ease.
I was lost.
All right, you guys, one last time. Pull out your phones. Let's light up this whole place. Turn on the flashlight. I'm gonna do it too. Side to side, y'all. Side to side, y'all. Hey. Make some noise. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty awesome. All right, you guys. I've had a lot of fun today. Again, my name is Mo Sabri. I wanna do one last thing. before I step off this stage. And actually, when I do, I'll be hanging around back there. I want to meet everyone. Come say salam. We're going to have some CDs as well. Come say hi. Before I go, I want to try something fun real quick for my YouTube channel. Oh, and the Instagram as well. Can we put on the house lights for a second? All right. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to say, Chicago, what's up? And you guys are going to make so much noise. Let's see how I can do this. All right. That's a lot of people here. All right. Chicago, what's up? All right. Right on. All right, last thing before I step off. I want you guys to pull out your phones. If you want to connect with me, everyone is going to ask me this when I step off, so let's do it all as a group. Pull out your phone. Text Sabri to 22828. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it says text Sabri to 22828. That way you're going to connect with me, join my mailing list. You'll be able to stay in touch with my new stuff. Can we get that on all the screens if possible? So pull out your phone, do that. Make sure you get in touch. Let me know what you think about my new album, which is coming out. One last time. If you're proud to be Muslim, make some noise. All right. I'll see you guys back there at the exit. Thanks a lot. My name is Mo Sabri.
How quickly time passes. How fragile the desert has become. Darkness flows through these sands, having mastered the art of death.
I will not take part in this war. We're all born into war.
No man, nor kingdom is safe.
You must tread carefully. These assassins, they are not your average men.
It's up to us to pull heaven down to earth.
Graveyards are full, and the war hasn't even started yet. How many need to perish? As many as it takes! No! I will put an end to this.
They think we are weak, but a blade still cuts even when a woman wields it.
Everything has prepared us for this moment. But no one will give it to us. We must take it. Hello, hello, hello. Assalamu alaikum. Listen, we are making a television series about the life of Salahuddin al-Ayyubi. If you want to see that show on Netflix, make some noise. All right, listen, if we're going to do this, I need your help, okay? Is everybody with me? I'm going to take a selfie video right now. I'm copying Mo Sabri. I'm going to send it directly to the CEO and founder of Netflix. His name is Mr. Reed Hastings. I'm going to take that selfie. I want you all to scream at the top of your lungs. Netflix, listen. Can we do that? All right, let's practice it. I'm not going to say 1, 2, 3, okay? I need you all to do it as soon as I swing my arm down, just like this. Let's try it one more time, as loud as you can. All right, we're going to do it right now, okay? Mr. Reed Hastings, Mr. Ted Sarandos, I have an idea for you, and I think my friends are pretty excited. Thank you all so much.
All right, all right. How about some noise for Mo Sabri and this little commercial, bootleg commercial this guy just made. Man, I'm not gonna lie. Can I be honest? Can I be honest? I was like, yo, what is this Salaheddin? I was like, what is Salaheddin, you know? And then I was like, yo, these guys about to go make a bootleg commercial. This is gonna be so corny. That's what I thought. Astaghfirullah. God forgive me, I'm sorry. And then when I saw him do that, like, yo, I think my friends are gonna like this. And everybody screamed. And I was like, this guy is a genius. It's a great idea. Netflix, listen. But the thing is, like, I don't know, if I was the Netflix guy, I would just be like, these people look scary. Screaming at the Islamic State in North America. No, no thanks. I'm not gonna listen. But we should make dua for their project. These guys are working super hard. Give it up for all the people, all the artists, man, all the creatives, everybody in this community that is putting out creative work and trying to do something to lift up our community. I have a couple of announcements. I don't like making announcements because when somebody makes an announcement to me, that's like permission to check my phone. You know what I mean? The moment somebody says make an announcement, I'm like, I'm not listening. But these are important, okay? Number one, ISNA is trending. The ISNA conference is trending on Twitter as of yesterday, yeah. So hashtag ISNA52 Chicago. If you're on Twitter, please do that. If you don't know what Twitter is and you don't know what a hashtag is, then that means one of two things. Either you're a wali of God, congratulations, or you're just really dumb and you don't know what's happening in the world right now. ये Twitter क्या है भाई? समझ में नहीं आता है Twitter. Twitter is bringing down governments, causing revolutions. So the least we can do is tweet about this conference, let people know this is happening in Chicago. You know, scare Americans because we've here assembled together to convert Abdullah Trump from the Nussel of Donald. From the, you know, we got to promote this beautiful message. So that's number one. Twitter hashtag ISNA52 Chicago. Also, there's some people on Snapchat. Is anybody on Snapchat? Oh my God. You guys must be younger than 20 years old. This hookah bar again. Snapchat, there's a Snap thing. I don't know what it is. I'm dumb. I'm sorry. But I'm not a Snapchat guy. But evidently there's a Snap channel. I think it's called a Snap channel. Does that make sense? Snap channel? Put your pictures on Chicago Story. That's what it's called, Chicago Story on Snapchat, and let people know that we're here so, you know, they can be scared too. But that's a Snapchat announcement, Twitter announcement. Number three, we have a lot of volunteers that make this conference possible. Big round of applause for all the volunteers. Come on. MashaAllah. God bless you all. And all the volunteers that are floating around this room and anybody who's hearing this, you're going to be, you know, just acknowledged and honored for your service. So at this time, I'm asking you all to please come forward to my left, the left of the stage, not from your point of view, from my point of view. It's always confusing. Your right, my left, over there, in other words. The side of the stage with the interpreter. There you go. So volunteers, please assemble over there, and then something good is going to happen. I don't know what it is, but I've been told it's something good. Maybe it's a firm handshake, free Zabia hot dog, I don't know. Something has been planned, all right? So as the volunteers are moving over there, I would like to draw your attention back to a fat, hairy man talking to you, because I'm about to bring out your next act, and we're getting closer to some of the bigger acts on the show. This group coming to the stage is very well known in the Muslim communities. around the world, and certainly no strangers to the ISNA stage, okay? I grew up in the 90s going to Minna Camp. Who knows about Minna camps? Yeah, Minna Camp. That's where you go as a teenage Muslim trying to learn about, your identity and who you are and growing up and dealing with all your weird, insecurities and puberty, and there's girls and boys there, so you're trying to pretend to not look, but you're totally looking. Like you're in a weird place in your life. And at that time when I was in Minna, there was a group that was just coming together because there was a lot of young performers and artists that were trying to find their voice. And now if you go in the bazaar, you might see Dean TV. Who knows about that? Dean TV. But before there was Dean TV, there was Native Dean. Make some noise, Native Dean fans. And before there was Native Dean, at the youth camps, there was something called Minna Raps. Put your hands together for Native Dean.
I know what they call us, they're trying to blame all us, but I know how the prophet lived and I know what he taught. This is my faith, my voice, my faith, my voice. Don't care what they say, it's my voice.
Yeah. All right. Before the lecture gets started, I think like Imam Siraj is he about to come in and do the lecture, right? But before he gets started, maybe we can do something before Imam Siraj you get in the lecture.
Yeah.
All right. I got something we can do. We do it like this. Nobody knows when they'll die and if they will live to see another day. I must be wise with the choices that I make in remembering Allah when the angels come my way. It's the unknown future that Allah only knows. When we will return to Him, when will we go? It's the unknown future that Allah only knows. When we will return to Him, when will we go? Yeah. Wait a minute. Do you remember Abdul Malik wrote this one? Yeah. He wrote this one for like big gatherings like this. Yeah. It kind of goes like, so many believers all around. So travel great distance to come to this town to see our families. Our ummah is one. All praise be to Allah. So glad that you could come. Praise Allah together, say Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. Praise Allah together, say Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah.
Oh, that was cool, man. That was good.
That was the classic. Yeah. That was the classic, but there was one that was like the classic of all classics. Oh, yeah. The classic of all classics was this one. Are my intentions are right? Am I doing it for Allah? When I'm looking deep, deep down inside, do I have? Come on, let me hear you guys.
Are my intentions alright? Am I doing it for Allah? When I'm looking deep, deep down inside, do I have the right niyyah?
Hey, Naeem, it's time to go to the next lecture, man. We gotta
get out to the next lecture.
Go.
Come on, go. They changed the venue. Actually, it's like lunchtime, I think.
Oh, yeah, we gotta get to recreation,
we gotta
man.
Come on.
Who's out there not afraid to stand alone? Let me see you right now. If you're not afraid to stand alone, let's hear you, Chicago. I am not afraid to stand alone. Come on, everyone. I am not afraid to stand alone. If Allah's by my side, I am not afraid to stand alone. Everything will be alright. I am not afraid to stand alone. Gonna keep my head up high. I'm not afraid to stand alone. If Allah's by my side, everything will be alright. Gonna keep my head up high.
Single mother raising her children,
and now she's a Muslim.
Started praying and wearing a headscarf.
It was a healing for her heart.
Struggling with no one to lean on.
But with prayer she would be strong.
Had a job and then she was laid off.
Had a better education and it paid off.
She was called for a job that she dreamed of.
Close by, pray, she was in love.
They brought her in, told her she's the #1 pick.
You got a job, but you gotta lose the outfit.
It's a tough position that you put me in. I've been struggling with my 2
children.
I continue looking for a job again.
It's not. Here we go. Go. I am not afraid to stand alone. We can hear you. Come on. I am not afraid to stand alone. If Allah's by my side, I am not afraid to stand alone. Everything will be alright.
I am not afraid to stand alone.
Gonna keep my head up.
I'm not afraid to stand alone.
If Allah's by my side, everything will be alright. Gonna keep my head up.
I'm not afraid to stand alone. If Allah's by my side,
here we go.
Everything will
be alright. If you know this verse, help me out. Here we go.
Keep my head up high.
Peer pressure, they were insisting, and I was resisting. Something that if you were giving, I just wanted to fit in. I know and I'm praying and fasting. They be teasing and laughing. So I call on my Lord for the power, for the strength every day, every hour. One day there's a new Muslim teacher Single mom and the people respect her. Just seeing the strength like it's stronger. They can break my will no longer. You just see me sweating when they jokes cracking. Never see me cursing when my pants sagging. I ain't never running, you're still standing. I ride with the Lord to the very end. I am not afraid to stand alone. I am not afraid to stand alone. If the Lord's by my side, I am not afraid to stand alone. Everything will be alright. I am not afraid to stand alone. Gonna keep my head up. I'm not afraid to stand alone. If the Lord's by my side, everything will be alright. Gonna keep my head up high. Blow. The rest play dumb, they don't dare say no. Scared to be shunned by the pit, they know. But I ain't gonna run, I ain't scared no more. Come on. Resolute. Never stress from the rest, they wasn't cute. And they get the respect of the elder youth. Come best with the dress, you know that's the truth. Come on. Sisters is strong, gotta hand it down. Me and my brother gotta stand my ground. I ain't gonna shut up when I get around. Peer pressure, whatever, it's my planning now. May fall, I'ma hold my own. With the help of Allah, I'll be strong as stone. And I'ma be brave, let Islam be shown. Cause you know we ain't afraid to stand alone. I am not afraid to stand alone. I am not afraid to stand alone. If Allah's by my side, I am not afraid to stand alone. Everything will be home. I am not afraid to stand alone. Gonna keep my head up. I'm not afraid to stand alone. If Allah's by my side, everything will be alright. Gonna keep my head up. I am not afraid to stand. Let's hear you, Chicago! I am not afraid to. If Allah's by my side, everything will be alright. Beautiful. I'm gonna keep my head up. I'm not afraid to stand alone. If Allah's by my side, everything will be alright. Gonna keep my head up high.
Hey, guess what? Guess
Who's
what?
that?
Mr. Naeem Muhammad, Mr. Abdul Malik Ahmed. Yeah. This is a beautiful year, and I want to let everybody know we had a booth over there, and we were bringing up people to sing songs, and they were reciting Quran, and they were doing Native Deen songs.
Yeah.
And there was one group of young boys that we said, you know what? You guys are good, and we want to bring them up here. They're the CYP, the Cordoba Youth Program. Let's bring those young boys up here to do a song.
Okay, let's do it.
Give them a round of applause. Where's our four? Where's our four? The four.
My team, where's my team?
Come on.
You guys are over here with these guys.
All right.
Not yet. Just wait. Ready?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna hit you guys with an old school 2-1 with these guys. Since we got the small guys here, maybe we can do some small D's. Who knows small D's out there? Who knows small D's? So we need you guys to help these guys on the chorus. And we're gonna go like this. No. Allah, 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 Ya Allah, Allah, Allah.
Here we go. Ever been on the drive inside and you're riding, you're looking through the glass of your car on the side? The engine's broken in the car, it's smoking in the door, shaking in the hand. Oh, this cat's got a flat and the spare's all whack. No jack in the back and no clue where he's at. The enemy will rush when you will lie by, not even asking the guy if you need the supply. It might be alright and to pass it a sin. Within you feel bad in the state that he's in. When it bang just to ask you okay, there might be the need that you need to complete. It might be the need that will so please Allah that you forgive in the sin that you did when you was living. The thing that can cling and restrain, no thing that my sins from Allah.
I just can't believe small D's that I overlook. Can you see little D's that I overlook? Can you read about it in the holy book? It says
Small D's that are
I just can't believe
small D's that are overlooked.
Can you see
Little D's that are overlooked.
Can you read about it in the holy book? It says small D's never overlook. Now
Picking up trash on the path in the flash, taking grass from the grass as you pass through your grass. Wife to another sister, about a mister. Your wife always go with sister, another sister, and now you a fire
I just can't believe small things that are overlooked. Do you see little things that are overlooked? Can you read? In my holy book it says small things that are overlooked. I just can't believe small things that are overlooked. And you see little things that are overlooked. And you read small D's never overlooked. Give it up for the kids. Give it up for CYP, Chicago's own. Give it up for them. All right. All right, guys, come on, guys, come on, let's go.
All right.
Cool. That was cool. How much time we got?
Hey, we're keeping
guy's trying to take
we're
your
keeping
job.
the stage warm for Sammy Yusuf, y'all. You gotta hang around for Sammy Yusuf.
But before we go,
and after Sammy Yusuf, we'll see everybody in the back, inshallah.
we'll see you in the back to get some CDs and stuff. Well, also, I just want to thank the kids from Minna. We had this thing called the Minna Creative Studios. This whole weekend, we were working with them with creative things like developing songs, with developing videos, doing digital photography. Inshallah, every year we'll bring this to the convention, nurturing the artistry within our ummah. Another thing that Native Deen likes to nurture is the pride in the faith.
Oh, yeah.
So I want to know, who's out there proud to be Muslim? Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands. We got to go out on this one, but we're going to do it like this, loud and strong. If you know the song, we go M-U-S-L-I-M. I'm so blessed to be with them. Say M-U-S-L-I-M. I'm so blessed to be with. Say M-U-S-L-I-M. I'm so blessed to be with them. Say M-U-S-L-I-M. I'm so blessed to be with 1 billion strong.
All year long, prayers to Allah, even in Hong Kong.
Can never be wrong if you read the Quran.
Cause it's never been changed since day one.
Others may brag, say that we had,
but they don't know all the power we had.
the power we had, the power we have.
So Muslim Moon, don't you ever feel sad?
Take many looks, go read their books. You'll see all the facts that your friends overlook.
So always be proud, you can say it out loud.
I'm proud to be down with the Muslim crowd. M-U-S-L-I-M. I'm so blessed to be with them. Say M-U-S-L-I-M.
What about over here? What about over here?
Be with them. Say M-U-S. I'm so blessed
Over here,
to
over
be
here,
with
let's hear
them.
it.
Say M-U-S. I'm so blessed. All around
Everybody.
the world, we go M-U-S. I'm so blessed to be with them. Be with them. Be with them. Be with them. That's our time for tonight. We're gonna bring on our good brother, Sammy Yusuf. But before we go, give it up on the drums for the Tariq Snare. Ladies and gentlemen, Tariq Snare. And to my right, Brother Abdul Malik Ahmed. Give it up, give it up, give it up. And give it up for Brother Joshua Salam.
Hey, everybody. If you don't remember one thing at all from any of what we said tonight, I want everybody to remember this.
Yeah, what you want to know?
Don't ever frown with your head looking down. If you read the Quran, you're the best in the town. Don't ever frown with your head looking down. If you read the Quran, you're the best in the town. Don't ever frown with your head looking down. Read the Quran, you're the best in the town. Don't ever frown with your head looking down. Read the Quran, you're the best in the town. Don't ever frown with your head looking down. If you read the Quran, you're the best in the town. Don't ever frown with your head looking down. If you read the Quran, you're the best in the town. Don't ever frown with your head looking down. Read the Quran, you're the best in the town. Don't ever frown with your head looking down. If you read the Quran, you're the best in the town.
And my name is Brother Naeem Muhammad. But I got one favor. You know this. You know this. Bring it down now. One favor now. Bring it down now. One favor now. Bring it down. We want to give a shout out to the president, Brother Azhar Aziz. Make some noise for Azhar Aziz before we go home, people, for doing such a great job with the convention this year, mashallah.
But when I say native, y'all say Dean. Native. Native. When I say native, y'all say Dean. Native. Native. When I say native, y'all say Dean. Native. Native. When I say native, y'all say Dean. Native. Native.
Don't ever frown with your head looking down. If you read the Quran, you're the best in the town. Don't ever frown with your head looking down. If you read the Quran, you're the best in the town.
But together, we are.
Don't ever frown with your head looking down. If you read the Quran, you're the best in the town.
Native Dean, we love you.
Kids, mashallah, bringing the babies out to the front. Oh, sorry, there's a dude in a suit. My bad. You're not a baby. That was beautiful. A lot of good energy behind that. I mentioned earlier that we're going to have a little volunteer appreciation. Round of applause for the volunteers. Come on. To do that more formally, I would like to invite at this time the president of ISNA, Brother Azhar Aziz, the less handsome Azhar on the stage, and the Executive Council of ISNA. Please welcome them.
Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum. Are you all having a great time? I'm going to just take 3 minutes of your time. I'm very honored to introduce to you the Executive Council of Islamic Society of North America. On my extreme right is our Imam, Imam Muhammad Majid, the immediate past president of ISNA. Next to him is Osama Idlibi, East Zone Rep. Next to him is Dr. Altaf Hussain, the Vice President of ISNA. In the audience, we have Brother Parvez Naseem from Canada. Right next to me is Hazim Bata, the Secretary General. Next to him is Imam Tahir Anwar, our West Zone Rep. Next to Imam Tahir is the Program Chair and Central Zone Rep, Sister Fatima Salman. I want to take this opportunity to thank CIOGC, Council of Islamic Organizations of Greater Chicago, for their partnership. I want to take this opportunity to thank this wonderful group of volunteers. A big shout out for them. Takbir! 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 I would like to take this opportunity to thank each and every volunteer who spent tireless of hours helping us to put this magnificent convention. So a loud takbir for them. Takbir! In this whole effort, we had some outstanding volunteers. So I would like to begin by recognizing 4 such outstanding volunteers. Brother Ala Fahmi, takbir! I want him to come on the stage, one of the most hardworking, humblest brother. Next is our beloved sister, Sister Husna Ghani, takbir! Next is Sister Kim Rahman. And now, last but not the least, Sister Alia Hussain. One of the amazing individuals who ensures for last 25 years that this convention is an amazing experience, is safe, is our convention chairman, Brother Abdul Wahab. Last but not least, the 2 amazing steering committee co-chairs, Mir Khan and Sister Asra Ali. My dear brothers and sisters, I also want to thank Islamic Medical Association of North America. I want to thank all our sponsors. I want to thank vendors. I want to thank all of you, you attendees, for giving us an amazing, amazing convention. Now I have a very important announcement to make. Where would you like to have the 2016 ISNA Annual Convention? I heard the loudest noise from Chicago. So 2016 will be in Chicago. Now, just give me 90 seconds more. I want to recognize the convention director, Basharat Salim, and the entire staff of Islamic Society of North America. A big shout out for Basharat. I know his job is very difficult, very hard. Many times he has to be the bad guy, but this guy never sleeps during the convention. So a loud takbir for Basharat. Now I would like to request Hazim Bata, our Secretary General, to express vote of thanks on behalf of the Executive Council.
I heard that Chi-Town knows how to pack a house. I heard that Chi-Town knows how to pack the convention. It is not every day that it is packed to capacity, but only a city like Chicago is capable of doing something like this. All right, give yourself a round of applause. ISNA is your organization. You are ISNA, and I want to thank all of you. I want to thank the Executive Council. I want to thank the staff. I want to thank the volunteers. I want to thank the City of Chicago, and I want all of you to mark your calendars for next year, because 2016 ISNA Convention is going to be right here in Chicago, Illinois. Enjoy the rest of the show. I want to do one more thing. I'm really jealous of everyone who took a super selfie. All right, Mo Sabri and all the other guys. So we want to have a group super selfie as well.
And we're going to show you the faces of the volunteers. So if all the volunteers in the front stand up, face the audience, and the camera, please pan on to the front. Face the audience, and the camera now on the screens. We'll do our best to show the lighting on the volunteers in the front, and hopefully you can see them if you can zoom in to the front. He's going to zoom in to the front any minute. He's doing it now. He's doing it now. Here it comes. Here it comes. These are the faces of the Chicago 2015 volunteers. Make some noise! We gotta go. It's getting late. Yeah, it's getting late. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Who wants to be in the selfie?
Okay. All right. Yeah, Hazim, you're gonna kill us. Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Brother Azhar Usman, please come and save us from this stage.
All right, make some noise for the ISNA leadership. Come on, and all the volunteers. God bless all of you. MashaAllah, thank you very much for all your service and your hard work. I do want to point out one thing. Can I say something? Can I say something?
Or like there's a
ISNA president, Azhar Aziz, came out here and he said, I'm going to talk for 3 minutes. It's been 10 minutes. And I'm just saying that that's the ISNA Leadership Council, so that's why we're always late right there. That's why everything is happening late, because the Executive Council told us 3 minutes and took 10. And now all these volunteers have a traffic jam. Ara hato yaar, zara hato. Thank you all. I'm serious. Now move. Get out. I love you. Thank you. Hato. Thank you so much. God bless you. Get out, please. I'm going to keep the show rolling. You guys ready for the next performer? We're getting to the end of the program, man. We got 2 huge acts remaining on the show. And the next gentleman coming to the stage is somebody I'm sure many of you have heard of, and you're probably big fans of his, especially if you're from Pakistan. Are there any Pakistanis in the house? Make some noise. You see that? You see that? Pakistanis are very proud people. Never make the mistake I once made asking a Pakistani if he was from India. I'm a survivor. I made the mistake one time. I was like, you're from India, right? No! Pakistan! I was like, whoa. All right, I'm sorry. Relax. And then a group of Pakistanis jumped out of the bushes and said, Zindabad! Why are you hiding in the bushes, man? Relax. This gentleman is from Pakistan. He was a massive pop star in Pakistan for many years, had big Bollywood hit songs on his resume, was touring the world, and then he wrote a spiritual song in Urdu, which is called Na Tera Khuda Koi Aur Hai. How many people have heard of this song? Round of applause. That became a turning point. That became a turning point in his career and in his life. And since then, he has dedicated his life to producing, writing, and performing spiritual music. He speaks and lectures on Islam at churches, at synagogues, at mosques, different community centers. And he is really a consummate artist who shares his heart from the stage. Of course, I'm talking about none other than, put your hands together, come on. None other than Najm Shiraz.
This is the time to forget the past. Let's give each other a chance. With me, only love can break the chains. Only love can save the
Hello! I was younger then. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Assalamu alaikum. My friend MC was trying to get a Pakistan-India war here, like in cricket match. But we're going to end that war because Islam transcends, these boundaries, and a good neighbor always tries to put an end, to that troubled past. And we can always make a fresh start. Who believes in fresh start? Let me see hands. A Muslim always believes in fresh start, right? So let's make a fresh start here. A few years ago, when I was struck hard by the message of Quran, which I grew up watching my mom and dad loving, respecting, kissing, and keeping right up there. But I never knew what was in there because my belief, my iman was on the cover, not inside. I never checked where I stood in the sight of Allah. So it was only a concept that there is God. But when I opened the book, first time in my life, few years ago, and when it addressed that Allazina amanu, those who believe, وَتَطْمَئِنُّ قُلُوبُهُمْ بِذِكْرِ اللَّهِ, their hearts and minds are satisfied with the dhikr of Allah, with the admonition, nasihat, remembrance of Allah. I asked myself, am I that believer? Because I am a believer, but I don't have peace. I don't have satisfaction in my heart. I have money, I have fortune, I have fame, but I'm not satisfied. That means I have to work hard to be that believer which is inside the Quran. So I started a few years ago, and I'm still trying to be a better Muslim. I'm sure you're all better than me here. That's why I come to ISNA, because ISNA reminds me that we have responsibility, we have duty. Each one of you sitting here, we need role models. We have speakers, but we need to demonstrate Islam on ground as a successful, most successful community in the world like it happened 1400 years ago. What do you think? Can we do it? Do we have role models here today? Let me see hands. Youngsters, we need young role models because our kids have role models like Justin Bieber, Miley Cyrus, and this list goes on and on. But we need role models from our own Muslim youth. And it's going to happen right here tonight. I'm going to recite a couple of verses of this nasheed which changed my life, which kept dragging me to where I am today while I was doing jumping and dancing on stage. Na tera khuda koi aur hai, na mera khuda koi aur hai. Ye jo raaste hain juda juda, ye maamla koi aur hai. I apologize to brothers and sisters who don't understand Urdu, that it means that our God is the same. Neither your God is any else, nor is mine any else. Ye jo raaste hain juda juda. These different ways and paths, this is but something else. And all my brothers from Pakistan and sisters and from India or Bangladesh or wherever you are who know this hamd, they will have to recite it with me for those who don't understand Urdu. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. क्यों नहीं देखता इस जहान में हर शैला महदूद है जब उठी निगाह तो झुक गई ये मामला कुछ और है अल्लाह 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 ये पहाड़ दरख्त और कायनात सब झुके हुए हैं सुजूद में ना तू बन सका ना बना सका वो ना फिर भी तुझ से जुदा हुआ ये सब उसी के हैं फैसले तू जान कर भी अनजान है न तेरा खुदा कोई और है न मेरा खुदा कोई और है ये जो रास्ते हैं जुदा जुदा ये मामला कोई और है जिसे ढूंढता है यहाँ वहाँ दिल में तेरे मौजूद है अल्लाह 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 जिसे ढूंढता है यहाँ वहाँ दिल में तेरे मौजूद है जिसे मिल गया एक बार वो उसी दिल में असरे सुजूद है न तेरा खुदा कोई और है न मेरा खुदा और है ये जो रास्ते हैं जुदा जुदा ये मामला कोई और है. And this verse is for each and every family in this room, and it is with hope and prayer that when we go out, from this room, when we go back homes after ISNA, the way we're sitting here like one family, we don't care what color, what language, which school of thought is sitting right next to you. Just like this, we stick together like one ummah, one Muslim family. That is the actual essence of ISNA. So this one goes to you. And this time I want everyone who can recite this with me in Urdu to not just sing or recite, but say it, announce it aloud, that we believe in this message of one Allah, the Messenger, and sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and one direction, which is one family of Messenger, Ummah.
फिर इबादतों के हैं सिलसिले, फिर कुर्बतों के ये दौर है। अल्लाह अल्लाह, फिर इबादतों के हैं सिलसिले, फिर कुर्बतों के ये दौर है। जो ना झुक सका वो ना पा सका, जो ना झुक सका वो ना पा सका, यही सिलसिला हर दौर है। न तेरा खुदा खुदा कोई और। You know, when there's time to make a statement, make an announcement, you should not be shy, whether you're in tune or you're not in tune. सुर में है या नहीं है, it doesn't matter. I want to hear you a bit louder this time. न तेरा खुदा खुदा कोई और है, ये जो रास्ते हैं जुदा जुदा, ये मामला कोई और है. And the last verse, I announced my Tawbah few years ago from Pakistan television, which went on to many other international channels in the world who played this nasheed, which were not necessarily Muslim channels. And here today, I witness Allah, I witness each brother and sister sitting here, and I announce my Tawbah again, that I would like to be, I will try my best to be a better Muslim, inshallah, in the years to come. And you can join me in this Tawbah and make a fresh start here. Ya Rab, hame tu bakhsh de, 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 banda to gunahgar hai, Allah, Allah, इस आस पर पड़ा हूँ मैं, सजदे में रब्बे करीम के, जो मैं गिर गया था मुकाम से, जो मैं गिर गया था मुकाम से, तू तो रब्बे आली मुकाम है. I'm very tired, jet-lagged, underslept, and a bit starved now. But make my night. This time I want to hear you loud. Na tera khuda, na mera khuda, ये जो रास्ते हैं जुदा जुदा, ये मामला कोई और है, ये मामला कोई और है. I was supposed to perform for all the volunteers of ISNA a couple of nights back, but we were driving, one second Josh, but we were driving from Indianapolis and we got delayed. So this one goes to especially to all the volunteers of ISNA and this beautiful platform. You know, my dear, dear, dear friend, very close friend, Azhar Aziz, who's the president of ISNA, and all the staff, all the crew, everyone who participated to make this event so successful. You know, we're all thankful to Allah Almighty. It's all because of Him. But we should also be grateful to our fellow human beings who gave us this platform to sit together here. A big round of applause for each and everyone who made this possible. Come on! Only love can break the chains. Only love can save the day. this is the message that we want to give out to the world. It's not the war, it's not the bomb that can diffuse another bomb. You have to diffuse the bomb within itself through love, compassion, kindness, dialogue, and education. War has never brought peace. So let's celebrate ISNA and this beautiful special moment together with only love can break the chains, only love can save the day. Let's hear it. I can't see your faces back there, but I can see your hands. One light burning in the sky is shining down to lead us, to lead us. One voice echoes in our hearts, a prayer for peace and freedom, and freedom for all. Do you believe what I believe? Do you feel what I feel? Why can't we live in harmony? Don't you see what I see? Only love can break the chains. Only love can save the day. With me, Allah. We waited so long for the day to come. Now the dream has begun. Do you believe what I believe? Do you see what I see? This is the time to forget the past. Let's give each other a chance, 'cause only love can break the chains. Only love can save the day. I want to see each and every hand in this room and hand in the air for peace and togetherness. Come on! From this end till that end, every hand in the air. Come on, let me see you all. Do you believe what I believe? Do you see what I see? This is the time to forget the past. Let's give each other a chance, 'cause only break the chains. Only love can save the day. Where, oh, well, break the chains, save the day. I feel you, save the chains, save the day. Come on. Only love, only love, only love, only love.
Wow, that's the spirit. Thank you. If a Muslim doesn't speak about love and peace, then who will? Because a Muslim in all times is supposed to lead the mankind how to live, how to share. Because peace of the world and peace of Islam are two different things. No country, no civilization, no university can offer the peace what Islam offers. Because no country can offer, not even the biggest superpower in the world can offer mental calmness, social order, and equal rights. Maybe equal rights and social order, but not mental calmness that only Allah can offer. So we have that special gift that we need to share with the whole world. But for that, we need to have it first, experience it first, demonstrate amongst each other, be one family, and then show it to the world. And it's time to celebrate our imans now. The next nasheed I'm going to perform is called Allahu. Are you ready for that? Because with message and with spirit, we need to celebrate our imans also. And this is the time to make this Isna the most memorable ever. Allahu. And I want all the youngsters there, US, especially all the young fellas, young soldiers, young role models. I want to see them where they are. All the kids, come on. Can I hear more on stage? Come on, hit me, man. Allahu, Allahu, Allahu. Allahu, Allahu, Allahu. Allahu, Allahu, Allahu. Allahu, Allahu, Allahu. You're the first, you're the last, you're the Lord of everything. Can you sing with me? You're the first, you're the last, you're the Lord of everything. You're the first, you're the last, you're the Lord of everything. In my darkest moment, you're the light I have seen. Please don't leave me alone. Without you I'm so weak, I cannot bear the burden of my misery. Take my hand, lift me up. Take my hand, raise me up. Arhamar Rahimin. Allahu, Allahu, Allahu. Allahu, Allahu, Allahu. Allahu, Allahu, Allahu. Allahu, Allahu, Allahu. Make me strong, make me tough, make me the one who you love. Make me strong, make me tough, make me the one who you love. I see your power, your kingdom when I look above. Need your wisdom to sing, need your words when I speak. I keep climbing the mountain, not reaching the peak. You're the Lord of the West, you're the Lord of the East. Ya Rabbal Alameen. Allahu, Allahu, Allahu. Allahu, Allahu, Allahu. Allahu, Allahu, Allahu. Allahu, Allahu, Allahu. Your favor on us, Muhammad Mustafa. Ya Rasulallah. Your favor on us, Muhammad Mustafa. Ya Rasulallah. ختم النبيين ورسول الكريم.
He said, if you want Allah's love, follow me. He'll forgive all your sins. He's Ghafoor Rahim. You are my savior in this life and hereafter. Rahmatan lil alameen. Allahu, Allahu, Allahu. 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 Allahu, 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 Allahu. Thank you very much. It was an honor and a privilege to be performing in the presence of so many brothers and sisters. Inshallah, we all pray that ISNA keeps growing bigger and bigger and bigger every year. So I want you, before I leave the stage, one more time give a big, big round of applause to everyone who worked to make this ISNA successful. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz. Good night.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Inshallah, in a few minutes, you will have the debut of Sami Yusuf. But before we do that, in the United States, when you have hunger in the United States in the 21st century, it's a problem, and it's not somebody else's problem. It's something that we Muslims have to focus on. So join me in doing an exercise for 30 seconds, and I'll tell you what it means. Everyone, if you hear me, clap once. Wow, that was weak. If you hear me, clap once. Exactly as you clapped, statistics show us 1 person has died of hunger. Literally in that moment that we did that exercise. Stop Hunger Now is a project that is the Islamic Society of North America collaborates with. This morning on site here at the Convention Center, volunteers packed meals that will be distributed to the needy and the poor in the United States. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy on them. We thank you for your efforts. Take this idea back to your communities and collaborate with your local office or chapter of Stop Hunger Now. Now, ISNA is a non-profit organization in the United States. Most non-profits function entirely from donations of their supporters. Today, we are so grateful that over 8,000 of you have joined us last night and tonight in this hall right here. Let me hear from you. Takbir! 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 If everyone who is listening to what I'm saying takes it seriously and says, what must it take for an organization to do work like the Masjid Development Task Force, trying to improve the condition, the operations, and the governance of our masajids? What does it take to do interfaith and community alliance work? What does it take to have an education forum? What does it take to do youth work? I will be getting off the stage in a few minutes, but all of what I just described takes money. If you can, find it in your hearts to say, I've enjoyed this experience in the last few days put on by the Islamic Society of North America. To show my gratitude to ISNA, as the volunteers go by, I will put in cash or check to whatever your capacity is. We heard your feedback. That's precisely why we've broken up the fundraising into very short segments so that your experience and your enjoyment at the convention is not interrupted. Have you enjoyed the convention? Have you enjoyed the convention? Alhamdulillah. So please, the volunteers are coming through. They'll be going through the aisles. I want you to really give some thought. What value would you put on the experience you've had? memories you've developed in the last couple days, people you've met, friendships you've made, experiences you've had, lectures you've heard, scholars who have shared insights with you, round tables where you were able to put into practice what you heard in the lectures, and most importantly, you came into contact firsthand with the people who have been making news in the Muslim community throughout this year. We brought you the family, mashallah, tabarakallah, after a terrible tragedy in North Carolina. The sister of Dia Barakat, Allah yarham, Dr. Suzanne Barakat, addressed the convention. Muhammad Sultan, freed from Egyptian prison just a couple months ago, addressed the convention. Sister Linda Sarsour, active on every front that is of concern to humanity as well as to Muslims, addressed you. Wajahat Ali from Al Jazeera Network addressed you. Mahdi Hassan addressed you from Al Jazeera also. You had scholars such as Dr. Yasser Qadi, Sheikh Noman Ali Khan, Sheikh Omar Suleiman, Sheikh Yasser Fahmi, Dr. Dalia Fahmi, his sister, and so on and on and on. I want you to know, all of this takes effort, not just the convention, but throughout the year. So as I leave the stage, the volunteers are coming around. Please take a minute and say, this $10, this $20, this cash that I'm giving, this check that I'm writing, inshallah, will reach ISNA and develop and improve the programs and services that matter most to you and to your family. Please, I'll give it back to Brother Azhar Usman as we welcome Sami Yusuf to the stage.
All right. First of all, how about a round of applause for Najm Shiraz? Come on, make some noise for him. I just realized while I was listening to Dr. Altaf was saying, it's kind of weird that we always make noise. Did you ever notice that? Like, make some noise for so-and-so. Ah! Did you enjoy that? Ah! Like, why are we screaming so much? It's weird, isn't it? It's kind of weird. But that was an important little interruption about fundraising. Nobody asked me to do this, what I'm about to do, but I'm doing this because I have to answer before God, and I have, a few thousand people here. I'm sure that we have some Syrian people in this audience right now, and we all know what's happening in the world. Don't scream, please. This is serious. And I'm sure everybody in this room feels like me, very powerless. What are we supposed to do? Right? What are we supposed to do? And everybody's furiously tweeting and Facebooking and WhatsApping and whatever, Skyping and sending text messages. Everybody's talking about it, but what are you supposed to do? The first thing is, at the very least, we got to pray. How many people are actually praying with sincerity, believing that God is answering our prayers and will answer our prayers? That's the first thing. Second thing is donations. There's so many organizations here that you can donate to. Islamic Relief obviously is one of the big sponsors of the whole conference. There's plenty of other wonderful organizations. SKT Welfare, which is organized and run by Sheikh Muhammad al-Yaqubi, has an event tomorrow night here in Chicago. Do whatever you want to do, but please, can everybody make a promise before we leave here tonight that we will donate something to relieve the suffering of innocent people who are Muslims just like you and me, dealing with the fallout of the crisis in Syria. Can we please all do that? Please. Say Ameen. Please say it, Ameen. And let's do it really from the heart. And we pray that God accepts our humble efforts and forgives us for all of our failure to respond to what is really fast becoming the humanitarian crisis of our generation, of our lifetime. May God have mercy on us and on them, and forgive our brothers and sisters who are undergoing such unimaginable suffering that we could not even imagine it. We're here comfortably in the air conditioning in Rosemont, Illinois, screaming our heads off for nasheed singers and comedians and everything else, and it's so easy to forget what really matters. And that's one of the things that really matters. You guys agree? Say amen. Is that too much of a downer? I'm sorry. I had to say it. I also thought it was weird that the sister who had to do the translation, she's signing me right now, talking about her. It's like she disappeared. And I thought it was funny, she had to sign all the lyrics to the song. And she was getting into it. She was like, Allahu, Allahu, Allahu. It's like, this is kind of dope. MashaAllah. Round of applause for our sisters doing this hard work. It's a thankless job, people. We have come now to the point in the show where the headliner closing out this show is about to take the stage. This gentleman literally needs no introduction. I'm sure most of you know him. In fact, probably many of you decided to stick around till 11 o'clock just for him. And you've been suffering for the last 2-3 hours. So my apologies to make you wait. This guy has toured all over the planet. He has millions of fans. He has sold millions of copies of his albums, his CDs, his tapes. His music videos have been viewed all over the world. He performs in multiple languages. Time magazine called him Islam's rock star. Put your hands together for none other than the one, the only, Sami Yusuf.
One humankind, sister side by side, will have no regret. سامحنا يا الله وارحمنا يا رب وامنح رزقك للأفضل.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum, everybody. I'm not going to bore you, it's already quite late. I don't want to take time. But I was just airing my humble opinion about calling this segment entertainment for several reasons. And it was inadvertent, you know, it wasn't intentional, of course. The organizers are wonderful, they have wonderful intentions. And we're honored to be here. Thank you for having us. Barakallahu feekum. But in traditional Islam and traditional Islamic teachings, of which I'm a humble student, still learning, there's actually no word for entertainment. You're not going to find it in Urdu, you won't find it in Persian, you won't find it in Arabic. There's no word for entertainment. Every art form should elevate the soul, should elevate us intellectually, most importantly spiritually, to the sacred. And I hope, inshallah, God willing, with our humble contributions, God willing, we'll achieve some of that. Bi-idhnillah, inshallah. So, thank you, Isna. Thank you to you all. Thank you for having us, sparing us, and waiting, you know, for this. Yours truly is humble faqir to come and perform for you. And it would be very sad and wrong, actually, not to talk about, you know, some of the suffering that's taking place. And Brother Azhar, Jazahullah Khair, he talked about Syria and our brothers and sisters, you know, the refugees. It's a disaster. let's try to remember them, pray for them, and try to keep this event as spiritual, intellectual, and not only light-hearted mere entertainment. Thank you very much. God bless you all, and thank you for bearing with us. Barakallahu feekum. This is called Pearl. It's from my 2014 album, The Center. I hope, inshallah, you like it. Edwin, some sound would be great. Play. صلوا على النبي اللهم صل على محمد. It's playing. Same as before. So while they fix this, let me talk a little bit about music, and if possible, if we don't want the silence. Traditional music, I owe a lot to traditional music. I'm a lover of traditional music. So who knows Hasbi Rabbi? So Hasbi Rabbi is actually an Afghani. How many people do we have from Khorasan, Afghanistan? Very nice. Hasbi Rabbi is actually a traditional song from Afghanistan. It's called Mullah Muhammad Jan. Bia Kiberim be Mazar, Mullah Muhammad Jan. And I owe a lot to this beautiful land, Afghanistan. And a lot of the songs from the first album, Al-Mu'allim, were traditional. I'd say actually 7 of them are covers and of old songs, traditional songs. And much of the new content from the Center album and Songs of the Way, which is from 2015, is also of a traditional nature. And it'd be wonderful to maybe sing some of these songs, if possible. How are we doing? Yeah, you just locked it. Technology is supposed to make life easier. There we go. Bismillah. I spent 1,000 sleepless nights in wait of dreams I could not find. I walked 1,000 empty roads in search of signs to bring me home. With every breath I spoke your name, unheard it rolling in the waves, beneath a veil of ocean blue. I broke illusion from the truth. You said, walk to me and I'll find you. Call me and I'll show you. Hiding like a pearl for you to heal and guide you from deep inside you. Hiding like a pearl for you. Oh, and from the pulse beneath my skin, you called me to a source within, where every layer revealed one more, a secret brighter than before. And at the heart there lay just one, the root of all that I'd become. I watched the surface start to break, free of form, free of shape. You said, walk to me and I'll run to you. Call me and I'll show you. Hiding like a pearl for you to heal and guide you from deep inside you. Hiding like a pearl for you. You came to me in that hour of need, when I was so lost, so lonely. You came to me, took my breath away, showed me the right way, the way to lead. You filled my heart with love, showed me the light above. Now all I want is to be with you. You are my one true love. Taught me to never judge. Now all I want is to be with you. اللهم صل على سيدنا مصطفى You came to me in a time of despair. I called on you. You were there. Without you, what would my life mean? To not know the unseen, the worlds between. For you I'd sacrifice
sacrifice for you. I give my life, anything, just to be with you. I feel so lost at times by all the hurt and lies. Now all I want is to be with you. سيدنا على حبيبك نبيك مصطفى. اللهم صل على سيدنا مصطفى. Showed me right from wrong, taught me to be strong. Need you more than ever, Ya Rasulallah. You came to me in that hour of need. Need you more than ever, Ya Rasulallah. You filled my heart with love, showed me the light above. Now all I want is to be with you. You are my one true love. Taught me to never judge. Now all I want is to be with you. Sayyidina Mustafa. اللهم صل على سيدنا مصطفى. مصطفى. This is a new song from the new album called Jaan Janan. It's from the album The Center. How many Urdu speakers do we have here tonight? It's a beautiful language. I love the Urdu language very much. So this song isn't in Urdu. It's in the sister language Farsi. How many Persian speakers do we have here tonight? A few. But you all understand Jaan, right? You use Jaan. Baijan, Jaan. Means loved one, beloved, soul. It can be sometimes referred to, the sacred is called Jaan. But this song is a traditional song, but like Qawwali, please feel free to clap and sing along. Come on. که یادت از همه پیر و جوان دل می رو باید به هوای کوی تو هر لحظه دل پر می گشاید هم امید قلبی هم پناه جانی نور مطلق زمین و آسمانی جلوه زیبایی های بیکرانی تو شدی دنیای من رؤیای من ای جان جانم رود از چشمان من اشکم به یادت همچو باران با تو در امانم ای امید جانم بی تو بی پناه و بی نام و نشانم بی تو در تاریکیم راهی ندانم
تا نفس در سینه دارم اسم تو برد زبانم عطر دلخواه و شمیم عشق تو آرام جانم با تو در امانم هم پناه جانی نور مطلق زمین و آسمانی جلوه زیبایی های بیکرانی تو شدی دنیای من رؤیای من ای جان جانم رود از چشمان من اشکم به یادت همچو باران با تو در امانم ای امید جانم بی تو بی پناه و بی نام و نشانم بی تو در تاریکیم راهی ندانم لا 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 لا. Let's see if Isna's awake tonight for me. Come on. Come on. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Last time I was here was 10 years ago. ای که یادت از همه پیر و جوان دل می رو باید به هوای کوی تو هر لحظه دل پر می گشاید هم امید قلبی هم پناه جانی نور مطلق زمین و آسمانی جلوه زیبایی های بیکرانی تو شدی دنیای من رؤیای من ای جان جانم رود از چشمان من اشکم به یادت همچو باران با تو در امانم ای امید جانم بی تو بی پناه و بی نام و نشانم بی تو در تاریکیم راهی ندانم بی تو در تاریکیم راهی ندانم. Thank you. This next song is called Khurasan. I don't know how many of you know The Alchemist. Have you read The Alchemist? Paulo Coelho. Actually, Paulo Coelho's story, The Alchemist, was inspired by a story written in the Masnavi by Maulana Jalaluddin Balkhi. And it's called From Cairo Dreaming of Baghdad, From Baghdad Dreaming of Cairo. It's about a man who essentially in Cairo dreams that he has, in Baghdad, I apologize, he dreams of treasure awaiting him in Cairo. He wakes up, he goes to Cairo, realizes the treasure that he was seeking was actually within. And what we're seeking is actually right in front of us. And this song is called Khurasan, and it's based on the same story. I hope you will like it. It's again from the Center album. Inshallah, you enjoy. Khurasan, I have come here alone in my dream, earth and stone turned to gold. Was that you go. Khorasan, can you guide me to the treasures I have lost? Can you show me every secret I forgot? When I came, you asked me where I had come from. You said my homeland was my kingdom all along. Khorasan, I must go. Send me home. Breathe in me. I have healed. I have grown. Give me peace in my soul. Khorasan, can you guide me to the treasures I have lost? Can you show me every secret I forgot? When I came, you asked me where I had come from. You said my homeland was my secret and my homeland all along. Khorasan, send me home. Khorasan. How are we doing with your energy tonight? Everybody awake? This is what happens when I'm put at the end. It's like, it's supposed to be kind of act of respect, but everyone kind of is drained. Oh Allah the Almighty, protect me and guide me. That's not going to work. Sorry. Oh Allah the Almighty. Let's do it one more time. Oh Allah the Almighty, protect me and guide me to your love and mercy. Ya Allah, don't deprive me from beholding your beauty. Oh my Lord, accept this plea. Allah, Allah, together. Hasbi Rabbi. ما في قلبي على الهادي صلى الله لا إله إلا الله وتنها كونه بادشاه مهربا بکنه که او چی شانه
उसकी सब निशान है सब दिलों की जान है हस्बी रब्बी जल्लल्लाह ما في قلبي غير الله نور محمد صلى الله لا إله إلا الله الله This is called Lament from the Center album. Words are from a great Andalusian mystic called Muhyiddin Ibn al-Arabi. بأبي من ذبت فيه كمدا بأبي من مت منه فرغا حمرة خجلتي من وجنته وضح صبحي ينغي شفقا من لي بثي من لي وجدي من لي وجدي دلني من لي حزني من لي حزني من لي صب عاشق كلما ضنت تبريح الهوى وضح صامي جوى والأرقى فإذا قلت هبوا لي نظرة قيل ما تمنع إلا شفقا بأبي بأبي
once had a teacher, the teacher of teachers. He changed the world for the better and made us better creatures. Oh Allah, we've shamed ourselves, we've strayed from Al-Mu'allim. Surely we've wronged ourselves, what will we say in front of him? Mu'allim. He was Sallallahu Sallam Muhammad, mercy upon mankind. He was Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Muhammad, mercy upon mankind. Teacher of all mankind, mercy upon mankind. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. I hope we were able to spiritually uplift you in some small way. Sorry, the entertainment wasn't there, the flashy lights and the big boom boom bass. But inshallah, we did some small service. God bless you all. Thank you very much. Good night.
Gentlemen, one more time for Sami Yusuf. MashaAllah. Wow, that was incredible. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum. Come on, give it up. Let him hear you. Show him your love. We have now come to that point in the program where it is 11:29. That means most of you, if you have kids, you're basically committing a crime right now. It's a type of child abuse to have them out on Sunday night this late. Thankfully, tomorrow is Labor Day, day off. Enjoy yourselves. If you're going back home tonight or tomorrow morning, have a safe journey home. Thank you all for being here. Round of applause for yourselves one more time for coming out and sticking it out till the end. Big shout out to Frame Logic, Brother Pervez Faruqi. Sorry? And I have a question. I've been informed that there's a question for the audience as you're trickling out. How many of you would like to hear Sami Yusuf perform one more track? Make some noise. If you want to hear, you got to say encore. He's got to hear you say encore. I don't know, Sammy. How do you feel, brother? How you feel, brother? You coming back? Come on, make some noise if you want to hear him. Sami Yusuf.
Come on, everybody. Isna. Oh Allah the Almighty, protect me and guide me to your love and mercy. Ya Allah, don't deprive me from beholding your beauty. Oh my Lord, accept this plea. It's your time. ما في قلبي لا 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 وتنهى كونه بادشاہ اللہ اللہ مہربان Allahu Allah Kaunchi Allahu Allah उसकी सब निशान है सब दिलो अल्लाह हस्बी रब्बी في قلبي لا 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 بیا که بریم به مزار سیر گل لاله زار سیر گل لاله زار بیا که بریم به مزار ملا محمد جان سیر گل لاله زار واه واه دلبر جان سیر گل لاله زار واه واه دلبر جان حسبی ربی في قلبي Come on. It's the bit where you need to put your hands up. Yeah. Leave Isna on an exciting high point. يا رب العالمين صل على طه الأمين في كل وقت وحين املأ قلبي باليقين الله الله ثبتني على هذا الدين واغفر لي والمؤمنين حسبي ربي Make it louder and louder لا إله إلا الله Allah God bless you all Barakallahu feekum Assalamu alaikum
One more time for Sammy Yusuf Let him hear you That was beautiful, man. MashaAllah, takbir. Allahu Akbar. Man, you guys about to blow the roof off this joint, man. You gotta relax, Rose. My police are on the way. Calm down.
We can do one more.
Hasbi Rabbi. That was incredible. Beautiful encore.
The Isna guys aren't letting me go.
We got even more. We got double encore. Double encore. Isna's gonna get its money's worth, baby.
This song is called Fire. It's not to do with Jahannam, I promise. It's a metaphor. It's a symbol of love, of friendship. We can sit by together next to a fire, burn some marshmallows, get to talk. All the discrimination and all types of prejudice are pushed aside. We're just human beings together talking. So let's celebrate that idea, that concept of human brotherhood, universal values that are so stressed in Islam and all the major traditions, but more so in Islam, the primordial religion. So, sing with me. Barakallahu. Not yet. It's coming. Now. Peace be with you, my brother, my friend. Come join me at the fire once again. It bears no judgment, shame or pride. It warms from every side. Its light is lost without your eyes. Come join me at the fire. With the fire. Peace be with you, my sister, my friend. The fire's waiting for you to come again. When you need comfort from tears you've cried, it dances by your side. It needs a partner, so dry your eyes. Come join me at the fire. With the fire. Your turn, come on. Ooh. Let it burn your troubles, clear your mind. Watch these embers, sparks will fly. Let it draw you closer, guide your soul. Free your struggle in ash and smoke. As one with others in search of truth. Sisters, brothers, it waits for you. Find your place at the fire, my friend. My friend. Peace be with you, my brother, my friend. Peace be with you, my sister, my friend. Come join me at the fire once again. Come join me at the fire once again. Good night. Barakallahu fikum. Good night. Safe journey home, inshallah. Thank you.
Sammy Yusuf! Make some noise! I don't know why making noise makes you feel happy. Wow, this is an incredible night. Standing room only. You people are beautiful. God bless you all. Before you leave, listen. That's weird. It's a Palestinian wedding suddenly. Somebody's getting married. You can get married. We got plenty of witnesses here. Sunday night. Calm down, relax. I'm getting scared. This is what happens. People lose their minds. Something happened to her. It's just like she can't control herself. Sammy used to that. That's like that's the Muslim equivalent of like speaking tongues. Calm down, relax. Do we need a doctor? We got plenty of doctors here. Imana in the house. Somebody's, oh, here we go. Hey, man, give it up for this dude right here, man. What's your name, man? Are you Muslim, Josh? You're not Muslim. Repeat after me. Ashhadu?
Ashhadu.
You want to convert right now in front of all these people? Not yet. We'll talk after the show. Thank you. Bismillah. Say inshallah. Come on. He's got to make dawah to Abdul Rahman Trump. People, don't leave yet. As soon as I leave the stage, there's actually a video for Minna. Minna is the Muslim youth in North America. The video was supposed to go before Sammy Yusuf. They got kind of cheated. That's kind of mean, you know. It's literally a short video. It's informative about the organization, so please stick around for that. And then also on behalf of ISNA and everybody who put this together. A big thank you to all of you for coming. Round of applause for yourselves. Come on. And let all the acts hear you that perform tonight. Sami Yusuf, come on, make some noise. Native Deen, Najm Shiraz, Nameless, Mona Majid, Mo Sabri, and I'm forgetting somebody, I feel like. Oh, yeah, Raif. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. My bad. He started out early, so that was like 17 hours ago. All right, that's it, people. I'm going to leave here. Thank you all very much. Assalamu alaikum. Enjoy the video. Peace to everybody. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
30 years ago, we came together with a mission. We believed that youth have the ability and duty to lead, that our spiritual, emotional, and mental well-being matters, that working to benefit others will in turn be for our own benefit, that Islam guides how we navigate the dunya and our hearts. These founding principles culminated in an organization that continues to touch thousands of youth across North America. And so, 30 years ago, we began a movement. A movement to discover our inner potential. We bonded as a new family, not through blood, but rather through faith. We grew together, sharing both our laughter and our tears. We raised our hands to our Lord and worshipped as a community. And somewhere along the way, we learned to dream together, pray for each other, and most of all, love one another for the sake of Allah. Our movement pushed us to be caring sons and daughters, loving brothers and sisters, to hold stake in our communities, to stand firm in our faith, to work for ourselves, for others, and for Allah, to strive for our dunya and our akhirah. What is this movement? Who are we? We are Minna. We are for the youth. And we are by the youth. We are the Muslim youth of North America.
Welcome to the 52nd Annual ISNA Convention. Stories of resilience, strengthening the American Muslim narrative.